This is CJ in Duluth at CBS 3 to interview anchor Edward Moody III. And I will be taking up this CBS 3 visitor parking lot situation with Edward, former WCCO staffer who left the Twin Cities for Duluth 3 years ago. This is station manager David Jench, content manager Elsa Robert. And here's Edward.
Keep a tight schedule.
There is on time and there is late, and today I was not late. After helping carry my equipment to the studio, Edward had to uncover the TV cameras. There's a bit of construction taking place on the roof.
Good point.
I've got to go back out there and shoot the visitor parking.
Oh, with
the satellites. I think,
yeah.
What hospitality.
I didn't even think about that when I drove up. I was like, where did she park?
I parked on the street. Yeah. What do you think the media is doing right, and what are we doing wrong when it comes to covering Donald Trump?
Ooh. What the media's doing right when it comes to covering Donald Trump is being diligent. I think that there are reporters, and I'm certainly not on that level, but there are people on the national level, reporters on the national level, who day in and day out are sifting through paperwork, sources, leads, and you have to be completely devoted to him and the storm of things going on around him, or you'll miss something. And this is an administration where missing one little thing could be the key to a bunch of other little and then bigger things. But I think that the media is not doing right when it comes to Donald Trump. I think that the media is stuck in a way of reporting presidents that doesn't do justice to the president that we have. He is, he brags about not being a normal politician or a normal president. And so I think in some ways you have to not cover him in a normal way. If you ever look at my Facebook page, I try not to call out the president on my social media posts unless it is something blatant. But there are plenty of blatant things. There just are. I mean, when you get on camera and speak about a group of Nazis and neo-Nazis and white supremacists, and you say there are good people on that side. No, there aren't. And so you have to call that out and say, no, actually, the president is incorrect there.
If Donald Trump is defeated in 2020, do you think he will attend the inauguration?
Absolutely not. He won't be there, and he will tweet awful things about it. Yeah, he's not going.
Edward, you're up here in Duluth. Are you ever returning to the rat race?
I think I've left my rat race days behind me.
So you really like the relaxed pace? I mean, when the news gets crazy, it gets crazy wherever you are.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It does.
Right.
I mean, we had a couple weeks ago, we had the refinery explosion just across the bridge in Wisconsin. I was on air for 5+ hours straight that day.
Wow.
But I tell you, the pace of a city like Duluth, next to a lake like Lake Superior, it suits me. I didn't grow up thinking that a city like this would suit me, but you get older, you get wiser, and you realize kind of what you need.
You moved to Duluth to have a life with your life partner.
Yes, yeah.
And?
Well, look, we got married and bought a house that I'm still living in, but the marriage didn't work. We got 2 years in, and we realized that there were several things that, because we've been together for 13 years, moved around the country together. And so over the course of that many years, there's things that can build up that if you don't deal with them, and you think, oh, it'll go away, or oh, we can deal with it later, that doesn't always work. And so here we are. We are officially separated now, living apart, and we share fur babies. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs, and so we split them and share them. We're doing okay. We get along, but no, the marriage didn't work.
How do you spend your time off air here at the ends of the earth, I believe they call this, Duluth?
In the winter, I call it the Great Frozen Tundra. Yeah, the ends of the earth. I like that.
I saw that on a t-shirt a long time
Did
ago.
you really?
Yes, I did.
There's also a t-shirt that says Duluth is a cool city. I'll just say that.
It is a cool city.
It is a cool city in both ways.
Right, in both ways.
I spend a lot of time at my house. I love my house. And so I spend a lot of time at home with my animals because that brings me peace. I go hang out by the lake a lot. Just kind of walk by it, walk on the rocks, sit and listen to it. Sometimes in the winter, I'll go down to the beach at Park Point. It's a big sand barge we have down there. People live down there. And I'll go to the beach and there's no one around, and I'll just sort of scream out into the lake. And just get it all out that way, you know.